us and thank you for joining us and welcome sports fans. You are now watching the Baseball Hippie Show, Baseball Hippie Show, Baseball Hippie Show. Wow, it's the Baseball Hippie Show. Welcome all, it's just love and baseball. Just love and baseball. Just love and baseball. Baseball Hippie Show. Welcome all, it's just love and baseball. Baseball Hippie Show. Welcome all, it's just love and baseball. Baseball, just love and baseball. Just love and baseball. Baseball, just love and baseball. Just love and baseball. Baseball
who is that?
Show. Welcome all, it's just love and baseball.
Oh, you got the Ichiro?
Baseball,
Wait, will you flash
baseball
that again?
Hippie Show. Welcome
Oh
all,
my
it's just love and
What?
baseball.
That is fire. Where did you get
Just
that?
love
Yes.
and baseball. Just
Oh,
love
I'm the
Damn.
Ichiro Funko?
love and baseball.
Yas, Queen. Where did you get that? Where did you get those, man?
Pops hooked it up.
Pops. Welcome to the Baseball Hippie Show. It's your three favorite left-handers. I got Brownbear engineering to my right, left. How are you doing?
Good. It's been a crazy time lately, but the Mariners have been keeping my spirits up. I'm doing great.
Nice. Then we got social media manager 1080T. Tobe, how you doing?
What is up, y'all? We're doing great, man. Great. Vibes are good, bro. Vibes are good for the Mariners. Legendary
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Nice. Well, we got Tobe watching the chat. So anybody out there want to chime in live, please. It's the Baseball Hippie Show. I'm the Baseball Hippie. It's a show about denuclearization, psychedelia and psychedelics and psychedelic usage in a safe and healthy way. And baseball, which if you live in Seattle or the Northwest or are a Seattle Mariners fan, we're touching on three of those Venn diagrams. At least two in the Venn diagram have been touched this week with the emergence of the shout. I'm just going right in the shout out of the Etsy witch. For those that don't know, someone bought a $20 spell from shout out spells by Luna on Etsy, and we've been 10-0 since. Goosebumps, man. Everybody's getting into the Etsy witch. So shout out Etsy witch. I feel like baseball hippies and Etsy witches would hang out. So that's all I got. I asked my girlfriend the other day, "Are you the Etsy witch?" She said, "Maybe." So thank you. You could be. You could. Who knows? Who knows? Who Tobe, you could have served the Etsy witch a coffee this morning. Brown Bear, you could have been walk past the Etsy witch while going, walking your son to preschool. Yeah, but we're feeling good, man. First in the division. It's a big 2 weeks, so I'm glad we're doing this pod, y'all.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Also, Tobe, shout out for making this little image in the back where Ken Rosenthal pushed a photographer and then didn't apologize.
Ken Rosenthal in his villain era, dude. He's not even didn't apologize or didn't help him up, but just the death stare, bro. Just, the fuck
like,
you
don't
doing, bro?
Ever. He did release a statement saying he didn't know what had happened and that he was confused.
What are you doing on the ground, bro?
That's the big leagues, boys.
Some people don't just
Never
throw
leave
out
your feet.
sorries. Yeah,
Like-
never leave your feet.
It's like, bro,
Some
how
people
dare
don't just
you take a
sorry.
picture of this division clinching moment, or like
Right.
postseason clinch? I don't know if maybe they clinched the division. I gotta check that out.
He's like, don't get in Kenny's way. You see this circle? That's Kenny's circle.
It's Kenny's circle.
Yeah, man, lots of forces as we get at play as we get into September and hopefully get into October. I'm gonna try to keep the trying to keep the jinxes to a minimum this episode. So if I'm speaking in parables, that's why. I think everybody, now that the Etsy witch is a Mariners fan, I've been trying to tell my girlfriend Katie, like, man, every baseball fan low key has their own witching. Like they have their own, superstition. So it's really good to be guided by the Etsy witch as we navigate.
Wait, how did the story break though? Who dropped it on? It's like from Reddit or Twitter or Reddit. Sorry.
I think the guy tweeted out, so like, "Hey bros, I just paid." Like the tweet I saw was like, "Hey bros, I just paid Etsy Witch to unfuck the Mariners. Come manifest with me," or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, because they were like on a losing streak before they had this 10 game.
Right.
Then they scored 18. That's a good way to unfuck.
Yeah, dude. And then I saw it on like the local news. It's super funny. There's an interview. He's from Lake Stevens. There's interviewing this dude.
Who's have they said who the witch is?
Spells by Luna.
Spells by Luna.
Okay. I didn't know this. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, man. Get on board.
Shout out Spells
Witching
by
Hour.
Luna.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely
conceivably,
the hippie
if we go, yes, definitely hippie of the week. If we go into the playoffs and the Etsy witch vibe is still alive, I might be dressing. We might have to be doing witch. There might
Dress
be
up a
Harry
little
Potter
witchy.
pull up Harry Potter shit, because I don't. I guess that's a wizard. No, I'd pull up.
They got ride the trident like a broom. That's what we were talking about today.
Oh, that'd be good.
That's good. I think that might happen, bro. That's got to be in the works.
Someone's gonna do it.
Yeah, dude. Well, I think everybody has their favorite inclination of witch. I like the BBH goat, Black Phillip. I mean, he's not a witch, obviously, but he gets like like a spell cast on him so that he can talk at the end of that movie.
What movie is this?
Wait, what? Yeah, what?
You guys ever seen? It's called Witch, but we call it VVH because it's like got the two V's. Yeah.
Yeah. 824.
Yeah. Black Phillip at the end. Again, I watched that with Katie, and she's like, "Yeah, that goat's gonna talk," and I'm like, what are you talking about? It's just like in the scene. It's just like a goat. Then there's like kind of it like kind of like roughs, like there's some scenes around it.
Mm-hmm.
And then sure enough at the end, she's like, thou'st something like that. Thou'st enjoy the deliciousness. Thou'st want some butter. She's like trying to like turn him into like a human or something. And then it just like goes straight into the witching. What do they call it? What's a witch ritual? Like a coven. And then she like goes up in the trees. That ending scene.
This is your favorite witch, bro? Damn, it's like a demonic witch, bro.
That movie's pretty twisted.
That
like
end
that.
scene
Yeah,
is crazy because the
sick.
whole the movie's not really about that. It feels like to me, and then the end scene, you're like, oh shit. She, like,
Yeah, it's kind of like a slow burn, but it like when it comes together at the end.
Oh yeah.
like, whoa.
Was it even real too? That's the classic, bro.
Yeah.
Or is it just a fucked up family in the woods? Bro, they're talking about doing a new sequel to that one.
Weird.
That's what they say about the actual witch trials, is that they used to eat a lot of rye bread back then, and that maybe the rye was all like tainted because it's the same. It's like a bacteria that was part of, what the fuck's his name? The guy who synthesized LSD. That's what he did all his testing with. So they're like, they could all be fucked up on like natural LSD, thinking everyone's a witch back in the Salem witch trials.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they're hella religious. And they're doing like, yeah. Well, I was gonna say get out the rye bread, that connection, but man, those fools.
Whoa.
Everybody I've talked to, man, like witches are cool in the end, and it's just like another term to just take. Like that wasn't that what we learned from the witch trials? It's like it was just them trying to take out psychedelic people, women. They didn't want to, that was just a little alternative, I guess. They weren't trying to hurt anybody. But I don't know. Anyways, Etsy witch, man. That's what we're doing.
Dude, I'm a believer. I believe.
Who's y'all's favorite witch?
Spells by Luna, straight up.
Spells by Luna, bro. Goddamn, bro.
That's yours, yeah. Spells by Luna, shout out.
Maybe fucking who's the teacher in Harry Potter, bro? The bean one?
McGonagall?
Oh no,
What's her name?
Is that who it is? Yeah, she's been there since like the first season. She's up there. She good.
Isn't it Miss McGonagall? Something like that.
McGonagall.
Can we get a stat on that?
Chat.
They should come up with a box score for witches and wizards. You could have like stats. How many spells you cast this year? Spell casts per. Anyways,
Yeah, you hit it on the head, bro. Minerva McGonagall. I would have never got that. I don't think I even knew that.
Yeah, I fuck with Harry Potter.
There we go.
I don't fuck with J.K. Rowling. For
There
the
we
record. But I do fuck with Harry Potter.
Harry Ford Potter.
Harry Ford. Oh, man. Shout out Harry Ford for like the wackest MLB debut in the history of MLB. I feel bad for the kid, man. Like,
he's a trooper. That's tough.
Yeah, just like I'm sure he's having a great time. He's on the major league roster in big moment. He had his big sac fly moment to win the game the other day. But I'm pretty sure bro has had 4 plate appearances in like a matter of 2 to 3 weeks. He played a couple innings at catcher. And you just think like, man, you've been playing your whole life trying to get to the big leagues. You finally get your moment. And you just aren't getting played. And not only that, now you're not getting at bats because you're not playing every day. I just don't know what we're doing. I guess I'm sure he's catching a lot of bullpen sessions and things like that. But I feel bad for the kid a little bit. But then I was thinking,
0 hits.
I was thinking, is this some kind of twisted like mind game that they're playing? Like, because I feel like they asked him at one point to switch, and may not switch positions, but to like learn other positions or get reps at other positions. And he's like, "Nah, I'm a catcher, straight up. I'm not moving. I'm a catcher." And they're like, "All right, cool, whatever." And so now they just like, yeah, we're gonna call you up, and then you don't play because you don't play any other position. We already have 2 catchers. So are they trying to be like, you get more reps if you know how to play left field?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I hope they wouldn't do that shit. That'd be fucked up.
Yeah. There's a lot of angles. They could also have been fucking taunting Mitch Garver. Just be like, bro, we will DFA you if you fucking keep sucking ass.
I mean, I get not like, yeah, I'm not a huge Mitch Garver fan. He's had a terrible year. I get keeping him on the roster. I feel like it took them too long to get rid of Demo, too long to get rid of Solano. I get keeping Mitch because he does have experience with the whole pitching staff, and he, like, as far as backup catchers go, like, I don't think we're going to find a better backup catcher at this point of the year. So I understand him staying on the roster and staying on the team. But really what they should have done is brought up Harry Ford like 2 or 3 months ago so he could get some reps with the team or with the pitchers and be more prepared for like now. But
I agree.
Whatever.
Oh, Jess, I think you got muted. Yeah, also the spots they're putting him in too.
Now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I think Big Dumper having a career year plays a little bit of it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just tough
too. Yeah, because it's like obviously you could play a DH to get some reps, but we have other guys like Paul. You know, we just have too many guys, and then I'm with you. I think everyone on this chat would want him over Mitch Garb sauce, but it's like there is a pecking order. There is a, you know, my guess is Dan is truthful to Harry Ford, and that Jerry might be petty. You know, my guess is Dan's like, look, you're a catcher. We have guys hitting that are gonna play DH, including like Polanco, I guess, and Young, maybe Cole Young, but like at the same, or route out.
I think you cut out again, Jess.
Yeah, you got cut out again.
It's not like we don't want you. It's just like, I'm sure he's just saying like it's just the nature of where we're at today. But I could also see Jerry being like, if he would have just changed his position, he'd be getting more reps. He wanted to play right field, you know. But
yeah.
So I'm with you. I think hell yeah, it probably came from the top.
But him and
good observation.
Yeah, and I think another thing though that you bring up a good point is I think him and Dan have a relationship because Dan was like I don't know exactly what his position was before, but he was some sort of like catching coach or like mentor or something within the organization. So I think he's worked with Harry Ford since he's been drafted. So I'm sure it's like they're probably on the same level about everything.
Harry Ford's probably bummed, but at the same time, he's probably done enough to make the playoff roster, so he's gonna get his chances, man. Like,
no, actually, I think he doesn't. He can't be on the playoff roster because of when he was called up. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
I have to double check that.
Yeah, he's got a raw deal. Then he did get a raw deal.
Let me double check that.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna spray on the Mariners real quick.
Hit him.
Hopefully gets the conversation going.
Hit him.
And then we can go in a little bit of weekly roundup at the end of the show. But I agree with you on all this, but I like that this isn't like a headline, you know? This isn't like a big deal because our offense is just so dynamic, and we've known that for a couple months. And then again, Katie's like, oh my God, you must be so stoked. They took the division yesterday. Like, she's sending me texts. Like, I she's checking her phone type shit. You know, she's getting excited about the playoffs. And I'm just like, job's not done, everybody. Job's not done. I'm feeling I'm like, I'm not going to celebrate. I'm going to hold my breath is what I'm doing. And I'm loving it. I'm having a great time watching these games. But in the end of the day, we just got to keep, just keep a level head. And if they win the division, I'm getting the 2025 Mariners division shirt, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? This is like my favorite team in maybe ever. It's definitely in my top 5. This is like, but the lineup they have now and the pitching staff they have now, I am feeling like I fuck with this team heavy, and I know other people around the league do.
Oh yeah, it's a rad.
So
team,
yeah,
for sure.
I can feel the moons and suns and the Etsy witch and everything coming together, but I'm keeping a level head. And then the third thing, I'll just put it out there, which is I like how dangerous we are, and I think that's our true edge, which is this Houston series could go either way. But if we can put ourselves in a position even tomorrow, basically, I don't think anybody wants to see us at any position in the playoffs, and that's what I love the most. You know, I'm like, I don't know, like I want the division, but if Houston wins that series, and we gotta play them first round of the playoffs, they don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want that smoke. So, and then if we win the series, it's like of course, and then it's like kind of like the playoffs are like, yeah, now we're the new division winner. You guys want to play like you're an underdog, but like we're the big dog. That kind of helps us. I'm like, any way we get into the playoffs, I'm feeling good about it.
No, I mean, I agree with you. I think the only, I mean, obviously we want to win the division. That's something we haven't done since 2001. So we need to do that if that's an option. The other thing about that is we get home field advantage at that point. I think like pretty much our entire pitching staff pitches better at home. They're also, the Tigers have been kind of falling back a little bit, and they're a catchable distance away. So we have a legitimate shot if we keep playing the way we've been playing over the last 2 weeks. There's a legitimate shot to get a bye into the division series. So
crazy. 2 games back.
Yeah.
2 games back from the Tigers right now.
Yeah. So in that sense, I think we need to really push to win the division. But I agree with you. I'm not trying to contradict you, Jess. I agree that we're scary no matter what the situation is.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to go into Houston and just do something we've never done, which is there. You know, Tobe, I don't know if you know this. Me and Brownbear were talking about this the other day. The season series with Houston and Seattle is tied. So whoever wins this series at Houston, takes the tiebreaker, and looking at the standings, probably is at least, I don't want to say wins the division, but it leaves Houston with whoever wins that series is when we leave Houston, that blah blah blah, that'll be they'll be winning the division at that point, or at least tied, but probably winning it. All
eyes, bro.
Any series of things, if we get swept, that's a punch to the face. That'd be interesting to see how we bounce back from that. Could be the most devastating fall off of Mariners history, which would really be the saddest thing. But we've been watching this team all year. What have we been saying every single podcast? Even before we got Josh Naylor and got Gino, Good Vibes Gino. Kind of like this team, kind of have a good feeling about them. So I'm like, that's the unlikeliest to me. I think.
Yeah.
A hard-fought battle with maybe we take one or we sweep them. That's kind of the 3 options I see. Or take 2 out of 3. I don't know. Man, this is gonna be fun. Fuck.
Bro, I'm looking at this is what I want. I want 2 out of 3. I want Tigers to get hot again. And I want take the division, bring Houston into Seattle, and then fucking
show them why we're the division winner.
Reset the AL West, bro. This is good for baseball. This is good for everything. Just get the monkey off the back, bro. I don't even want it's like this is the matchup. This is the matchup everybody wants. This is the matchup where the Mariners need to prove themselves, bro.
I know,
Houston that
also,
always, bro, gets us.
Dude, if we play Toronto or Houston, either of those series
Toronto's got to buy no matter what. They're way ahead.
Feelings. I'm just saying, if the Mariners' playoff path is Houston, Toronto, per feelings. There is some bad blood. I'm talking P's and Q's when you walk in a stadium, especially with that Toronto one. There's gonna be ops, dude.
Yeah, that's popcorn.
Freaking-
That's
Yeah,
popcorn.
dude, a division series against the Blue Jays would be wild. Or a championship series against the Blue Jays would be wild.
Yeah, that'd be
So
wild. I
fun.
mean, it's gearing up, man. I mean, this is gonna, no matter what, just in general, these baseball playoffs is fire because also, I mean, if it ends today, you get Boston going into New York or Yankees going into Boston for a 3-game, which is dope. Or no, I just said that wrong. You get
Can you put up the playoff?
yeah.
picture
You
today?
get a 3-game with them.
Is that a thing you could do? Because
Yeah.
I'm super interested.
And then, but just in general, it's just tight that fucking. I mean, they were good last year, but like both Central, AL, NL are good teams. It's like dogs, bro. There's good ass teams in this playoffs, man. It's gonna be fun playoffs.
I'm going to the EQC on the last game of the season to do some prop bets on the last game. I'm gonna get a Phillies Mariners World Series ticket.
They lost Zach Wheeler though, bro.
I want the Cubs and Mariners. That's what I'm hoping for.
That'd be fun. That'd be
I
fun.
just got a lot of homies that are Cubs fans. We'd have a big party down here.
That would be fun. Yeah, we got big Josh A over there too.
We went to
Yeah.
Wrigley this year. Yeah. Oh man, how you guys feeling though? I want to check the pulse because like, am I the only one who's like? I mean, it's hard not to be riding a high right now. A 10-game win streak in September is so fucking crazy. Like this. Oh man, again, we'll talk again in 2 weeks. But guys, what?
W10 in September, bro. I don't think I've ever seen that next to the Mariners logo.
Winning the
That's
division
crazy,
on September 16th. We are in the lead for the division by a full game. And I mean, I assume Houston won, right? They were winning last time I checked. By a full
Oh yeah,
game.
what's it? You guys see that fucking the Jordan injury?
Yeah, Jordan slipped.
Bro,
so
it looked like he
might not be
damn
playing.
break his foot, bro. That was bad.
We got Etsy Witch.
Etsy
as
Witch,
our
I'm
rally
saying.
monkey, as our rally
Same.
amulet.
Yeah, they went in the
Feeling
10th.
Good.
No, they went in the
dude.
9th.
And, I think if we're being realistic about what our holes are, it's pretty clear. Our starting pitching and our middle relief, and then Munoz and Brash can get gassed. But the thing that I've seen about the Mariners since the last podcast where I sat here and said I'm going to watch every single game because this team is exciting, is the grit is beyond there. They are a pro baseball team for the first time ever. We're like, yeah, their pitchers have been giving up 4 runs a game, like that Miller game. I thought he attacked a little too much when he should have. He gives up 4 and they still win it because it's like it doesn't really matter how they win. They have found the ways to win. And that's another one. You got to beat bad teams. So all in all, I don't want this to end in misery. And just the fact that it could is crazy. That we could still not make the playoffs makes my heart hurt in a way that I can't explain to others. I'm like, yeah, there's a reason I'm not getting too excited because I have felt the heartbreak. But do I feel it this year? Nah, I feel quite the opposite. I think I really do believe this is a special year. What, you guys got anything? I mean, I don't feel like I'm the only one. I
Bro.
feel like everybody feels this way.
But they're doing everything we preach, bro, for years, which is good to see, man. It's pro ABs. And then fucking aggressive attitudes, man. We've just been soft. We just had too many easy outs for so long. It's like there's not many,
139.
there's not like 300 hitters in the lineup, but no one's fucking doesn't feel like easy outs these days, but
No.
I don't know. It's just a well-built lineup. They're just tough. You could tell what pitch they annoy the hell out of pitchers. And but the biggest thing for me in this last win streak is just seeing Kirby be able to dot again, seeing George doing good today. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That to me was huge. And I know Kirby were playing the Angels, but like he's hitting his spots. He was hitting all of his spots that game. So, and Brian Woo's breaking that 10. Like, there's a lot of little things this season, you know, that add up. And kind of got that little extra pizzazz, you know, like how hitting double from both sides to break the switch, hitting home run, you know.
Yeah.
You got a lot of guys. You got a lot of. What's the other way? What's the clubhouse conscious? There's a lot of dudes with their shoulders on their heads. You know, I think that's another thing too.
Yeah.
You got a lot of guys who've been here before. You got a lot of guys who want the fucking playoffs, man. They want to get in that.
Presented by
a lot of money on the line too. We always talk about that. A lot of contracts.
Photoshop this.
Dudes are trying to make money.
Yeah, the fabric with Randy, and I'll give it to two guys, Randy Rosarina and Josh Naylor, give us a seriousness to not be fucked with. It's that simple.
Facts.
Now, obviously, lots of other guys have contributed. Big Dumper's fucking the best ever. And fucking Polo is on a tear. Canzone is on a tear. JP's hitting great. Julio is... Can we put some respect on Julio's name? Just 30 for 30?
Nah, bro. He's about to go 30 for 30 for the second time in his career in 4 years, and he's only batting 270. He's fucking washed, bro.
Washed.
He's washed.
Overpaid. Overpaid, bro. Overpaid.
Favorite word.
Look at this bracket, bro. These are... I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not trying to play any of these teams. I know that's tough, but like... There's a lot of good teams, bro.
There's like some fire matchups.
Houston. I'll play Houston, bro. I want Houston.
What you said, though, Tobe, is like, I'm just looking for us to end out the season and win the division. And we're going to do that by continually doing what we've done, obviously, in this 10-game win streak, which is just win extra inning games, win the petty games, win the shitty games, win the hard games, you know, back up our starting pitching. But if we want to go deep, Kirby has to be good. Gilbert has to be at least decent, and so does Miller. But Kirby has to be a fucking ace. Wu has to be good, and Castillo has to be good. But man, you got to beat the best to be the best, man. I'm not afraid of Houston. I'm not afraid of Detroit. I'm not afraid of Toronto, bro. Detroit, I'm the scaredest of, but because of those starters, dude, like, I'm sure all 5 of those starters will love to get to the playoffs and erase their stats and start from zero, because they've all had kind of, hard years. Yeah. They've all had hard, except Wu, who's been like dealing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Wu gets touched a playoff game or two. But also, he's just been consistently dealing. So it's just like, I'm okay to die that way, but I just don't see it. I'm just like, dude, we have. Again, goal number 1, job not done. Let's get into the playoffs. Any means necessary. So we'll talk next week on how that goes. You know, because it's either going to be like a dogfight or it's going to be like we're going to run away with the division by beating Houston in that series. You know, we're going to start running away with it. We got Colorado next. It's going to be a victory lap.
Hopefully,
or we're fighting it and then we make it, or we, heartbreak city. But man, once we make it, ooh,
playoffs, baby, shit's getting fun, dude.
This shit is
fun.
All right, so let's do some predicts then if we're doing it. So yeah, I'm going Seattle Phillies. Again, just the 2 grittiest teams minus. I mean, there's a lot of gritty teams. Actually,
I don't want to see the Phillies in the World Series, bro. The Phillies fucking worked us in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they're a fastball hitting team,
if we
bro.
make it to the World Series, we'll be a different looking team with our starting pitching. I'm just gonna say that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, LA is always dangerous, and San Diego and Milwaukee and the Cubs are gritty. So yeah, what's your guys' picks?
I mean, I think Phillies is a good pick to make it to the World Series on the NL side. I would like to. I said it a minute ago, but I would like to see Cubs Mariners just because I've got a lot of friends who are Cubs fans down here in Oregon, and we'd have a great time with that series. Yeah, I don't. I think the Brewers have had an issue being able to. They've had some great teams over the last 10 years, and just haven't been able to like go all the way. So it'd be cool to see them. At this, my biggest takeaway from this year is if the Mets aren't careful, they're gonna miss the fucking postseason, bro. The Diamondbacks are surprisingly close to that. I think they're only 2 games out, and the Mets have not been playing well.
Yeah, the Mets are 2-8 right now.
Imagine if the Diamondbacks make the postseason after selling at the deadline.
Insane. Bro, that could really happen, bro. 2 games behind.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And SF was only 2 games behind, 2.5 games, and Cincy's only 3 games out. So like, yeah.
Mets got Nationals, Cubs, Marlins, so they could get hot.
Oh yeah.
I want the Mets in though. I want the Mets. That team's fun.
Yeah, I don't dislike the Mets necessarily. I just like. I think they're 2-8 over the last 10, and I feel the pain of a Mets.
No,
fan.
I totally agree. No, yeah. Gotta get hot. Man, I'll do Mariners Dodgers just to be different and get some views. We'll get some views there. I was gonna say Mariners Brewers, but that it's not gonna get any views. Be a low ass rating of the fucking World Series. So I want that Dodgers. Yeah, I want that Dodgers bump. Get some fucking eyes on the TV. Watch Cal go off.
To me, as long as it's not Yankees Dodgers again, nobody wants to see that shit.
That's facts. But man, it's one of those things, dude. We talk. I mean, you guys have told me this. You talk about it all the time. Every year, all I just went on one thing more and more. It's just the team who gets hot at the last 3 weeks of baseball, bro. So that's why I'm almost at this. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'd take this, bro. Like, I know it's a sucker thing to say, but I don't even want the bye, bro. I would just take this. I want Houston to come in. I want them to Mariners just to fucking rewrite fucking the next fucking 10 years in the AL West or whatever, but just rewrite history a little bit.
The other thing is,
if Houston
Boston's
takes us out,
Boston's on a slide too. So like Houston may end up in the second wild card if both of us stay hot and whoever doesn't win the division, because Boston, I think, is on a similar slide to the Mets. Not quite as bad. They're 4-6 over their last 10.
Yeah. So you're saying it could go Boston coming in?
So this is actually not up to date. I
see. Boston's tied right now.
This was entering play today. So now that the games have all wrapped up, we would actually be playing Boston, and Houston would be playing New York.
Interesting. See, I'd rather take Houston just because in a 3-game Boston's got Crochet is gonna go 6 or 7. Yeah.
Boston's kind of like had our number too. They're pesky. Yeah. They like to run around the bases a lot, and I feel like anytime we got dudes stealing on us a bunch, our infield gets all squirrely and makes like 100 fucking errors, like a little league team.
It's true. This is true. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, man, that Toronto series would be crazy. Toronto ALCS would be insane, bro. The stadium would get rowdy. Bro.
Yeah, it'd be pretty fun.
Jess, your mic's off again, brother.
Let's wrap this.
Yeah, cut
out again. You came back and then cut out again.
Tech issues.
You need a new XLR, bro.
Yeah, we. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yup.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Let's shut it down in about 10 or 15 so we can go play some show. But man,
Yeah.
Just
thank
get
you
it.
and good picks. So Tobe, you went L.A. Mariners. You went
Yeah.
Cubs Mariners, and I went Phil's Mariners.
Damn right.
Man, spirit is good. We all just marinered out.
Love
right
it.
now.
Love it.
Yeah, the AL is going to be a battle. There's no lie. And again, I hate to just say it. I won't. I think I've just been to too many of these where like the prospect that Texas is behind us. Like I was even scared of this Royals series, but now I'm a little like cooled off because they lost the last series. And then we just mashed on them in the first game. But like, just the fact that we could, mathematically not make the playoffs when we're winning the fucking division on September 16th is fucking devil's work.
It's
We
great,
got a
dude. It's
win.
great for baseball.
That's
Like,
taking care of that, like that's why the Etsy witch comes into play because that's the dark energy right there. You gotta
It's-
wrangle that,
Oh, you're saying maybe it's not. This isn't a good witch. This is a trickster witch. Damn.
No way.
Don't do
No,
that
I'm
to us,
saying,
bro.
No, I'm saying that's where the spell works. Because normally this is like we would be like edge. This is an edge thing. But now that we got Etsy Witch on our side, I don't feel like that dark magic has a potential. We've got another shield to shield us from the dark magic. Okay. So she's got a plus
I
14.
feel it, bro. I feel it.
Okay. And the dark magic's got a plus 8, and she rolled. Okay. We're playing D&D here.
Oh, bro.
She rolled the 20-sided dice and got a 9. So we looked that up. Turns out that doesn't mean lose the division. It means make the wild card. That's okay. That's how I feel right now. Like I'm in an intense D&D match.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Fuck yeah. Love it. Great analogy.
Real shit. Stratomatic. Shout out Stratomatic.
Thank you. Oh yeah,
Dude, you
I'm
should make a
playing D&D next
Stratomatic
week.
D&D like Stratomatic crossover. Where you like
Oh, like you could have.
you like
that'd be
create
sick
your
if-
own player.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
It's like Stratomatic where you play baseball games, but you wake up in your bed and then you're like, you have like a quest before you get to the game, and then you're like, okay, now you're the number 3 hitter, like the starter, and then like, everybody in the D&D like world is a different position. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh man. Hey, welcome home. Yeah, I'm podcasting right now. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, we got any? What's the closing? What's the closing statements here? Anything around the league? Anything we want to talk as we go? We should do one more of these. By the end of the year, it's either going to be complete euphoria, a dogfight, gritty dog world, or I don't know, man.
Don't even
That
speak
third
it,
option, I might not even do the
Don't
pod. I'd be so. I've literally watched the last 25 games. Like I did everything I had to do. Watched the Apple Friday night game. The ESPN on legal stream game. Don't tell anybody. I'm doing it.
No, man, we've been all up and down the whole roller coaster over the last 2-3 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks. At this, I feel
You know
like
what? Yeah.
it felt hopeless a couple weeks ago. Now we feel unbeatable. It's crazy how quick things can flip flop. So that's a good thing, but it's also a scary thing.
I saw some in our group chat or somewhere. We were 4 games out of first, like 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah, dude.
That's what a W10 does.
That's what a W10 does. It's what
baby.
not giving up does. It's what. Yeah, dude. Don't let the haters hate, man. Baseball is 162 fucking games. How many times have we missed out on the playoffs or the postseason by one game? Quite a bit. I forget the exact number, but it's something like 6
Actually,
or
the
maybe
past
even
5
like
years.
7 times over the last 10 years or something crazy like that.
Conquer
yeah.
the demons, bro.
It's wild.
That's
It's
what I'm
wild.
saying.
God,
That, and then like we didn't go. Yeah, see, we didn't go to God on this one. We went to the Etsy witch, if you know what I'm saying. Like being one.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
that's hey, don't disrespect the baseball gods, damn near. This is all hand in hand, brother. This is like Greek. This is like Greek mythology, bro. They're all hanging out.
in the spirit realm.
Yeah, in
Yep,
spirit.
yep.
Gotcha.
Above the Hall of Fame, bro. I will say it does.
Drop the "This is how
just-
we win" meme.
This is how I win.
This is how I win.
Baseball, it's fun like being in this spot though. Just baseball, like I don't know. I guess my last question was, as a team now, just 2 weeks left, takes number one, and still having the feeling you could get kicked out. Like how would you rate on a scale of 1 to 10 having a third wild card spot in the playoffs? Kind of a random question, but
I mean, without it, we would still be in a drought since 2001.
Yeah.
So like,
8.
in that
The division's
sense,
a 10. Yeah, the division's a 10. Winning the wild card 3's an 8, and not making the playoffs is a negative 1,000.
Oh.
That's how much it'll hurt.
no, I mean, no, my bad. I said that question wrong. I meant more just in general, just like them adding in that
Texas
rule.
Rangers.
Because I meant
I
more
love
just
it.
like
Love
comparing
it.
to like NBA and NFL. It's like, or say the NBA. It's just like I just feel like the importance of every game in baseball is just so much more amplified, and just being in this position where now we're in first, looking at the rest with hopeful eyes instead of always on the other side. You would think like when you're in first, it's like, oh, you're good. It's like, nah, you're still butt clenched. Like it still has every. So I'm just like, oh, I've never felt like this. Where it's like, every team just feels that fucking insane pressure. So it's just fun, man. It's just fun, but yeah.
They do. I mean, Detroit can feel us breathing down their neck.
Yeah.
Texas
Yeah.
is hanging on by their fingernails, and Houston, losing Jordan's huge for Houston, and they are definitely limping. They have other injuries, so it's like them falling in the
Huge.
division. They know they're gonna look at this series like this is a sweep or butt. Like we have to beat this team now. Like it's win the series or bust for them. I mean, obviously they'll probably get the wild card 3 if they lose the series, and get another chance at us. But there's going to be some fireworks on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm telling you that right now. That's going to be a major.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's what
Bro, I mean,
that's the definition of the clinch.
There's so many avenues, bro. Just to take it one more, we lose 2 out of 3. Padres slip and then come to us with trying to win their division.
yeah.
It's just a lot of. I mean, sorry, Dodgers. I'm looking at the.
I knew what you meant.
West right now. My bad. I just said
I know what you meant.
Colorado's had a good second half too. Weird.
Popcorn, bro. Popcorn.
Yeah. But we're demons at home. That's the thing with Colorado. And then the hope is LA doesn't have meaningful games, and then that is like kind of our way to see. But man, every game. But I'll say, man, from top to bottom, I literally can name them, man. Randy, literally big dumper is like fucking Michael Jordan this year. He's like beyond just good, dude. He's like a great. We start talking Hall of Fame if he does this next year. Julio, Psycho J, literally your guys' favorite player even before he became a Mariner. Good vibes Gino, who's literally the last guy we had since we made the playoffs. Polo, Robles coming back, who was just probably our biggest X factor is Robles. And then JP, team captain. What do I got? 2 more?
And then throwing the young bucks who can get it.
Exactly. Young, Canzone.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Rayleigh,
dun.
Garb Sauce, any of those last guys.
My prediction, Gino.
Any of those guys
What
except
the heck,
Garf.
Gino.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Nah,
fuck
Garf's
Garf
not.
Sauce.
No.
You
Garf
can't just
Sauce
hit
is
a
in the
game-winning home
question.
run and then forget about everything, bro. No.
You can though.
No,
You
dude,
can
you
though.
can't.
So welcome to the pennant. Welcome to the pennant. I'm telling you, when Garber hits those, that's what I'm like. That's how you stay on the squad. And he's been getting big walks and stuff.
No, that's facts. I mean, he did win that game. Yeah, that's facts. But no, you're right. You're right. I'm just saying he's not. I'm not saying it. If man on first and second, 2 outs in the 9th, we're down. I'm not pinch hitting Carver, bro. I'm putting the
say
damn
that.
fucking bat boy in before I put
I
Carver in,
didn't
bro.
say that. I didn't say
He is
that.
not clutch, dude. He is absolutely the most unclutch pinch hitter I've seen. But no, I was gonna say prediction: Gino series winning home run.
I hope so, man. He's got to
AO,
break out. He's in a hell of
AO.
a fucking slump right now.
I know. I'm seeing that though, bro. Going in with a slump, and then just still kind of not doing that good in the playoffs, but just having one glorious moment, bro. He's kind of built. His personality's kind of built for that,
Yes.
And he
got
can
a
hit
lot of
fast,
guys
and he
like
can
that.
hit. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
We got a lot of guys
That's
who
true.
can pop off at any moment, and then we got a lot of good glue guys like Julio, JP, and Polo. So yeah, the lineup is as dangerous as it's ever been, and now it's just let's get that pitch in locked in.
Shout out Polo. Can we get Polo actually?
Literally
Baseball
the
hippie of the
World
week.
Series is the ceiling. Polanomy? Yeah, sure.
A lot, dude. He, if I remember this correctly, did not. I mean, we've talked about it, didn't have a contract from any team 2 weeks before the season, bro. That was every team. He was just swimming free agency, bro. Like in spring training, I think they signed him or something.
Like a couple years ago or this year?
This year, bro, he did not. He went the whole summer without getting signed from any team.
So we just
And
pick
just
him
haven't.
up again.
But I'm saying, bro, is just start off hot like that, slump, and then just finish off hot. Is like, hats off to him, bro. Hats off to the vet.
Gotta love it.
Gino's 0 for
Really?
32.
Woo!
Yeah, but we don't pay him to get hits. We pay him to get one homer every 5
Yeah.
games and
Truly.
bring good vibes. No, I'm with you.
Truly.
I'm with you, but he's literally the streakiest player, and that's what you
He
get
is.
with him.
He is.
And we've been in this road before. We traded him away. We like got rid of him, and I remember when we didn't have him, I was like, who we could really use right now. Not to mention how many homers has he had? Like 50 homers or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but with us, not that many.
Gino.
Dude, he's born. He's
All right,
born.
well,
He has one of the. He just has the vibe of so, and you just tell the youth there's like just the one big home run moment, bro. You're like, yeah, he mostly struck out, but he could hit bombs, and he had a season where he hit 50 and had a crazy playoff home run.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
That's Etsy. That's Etsy Witch.
He's got 45 right now. I think.
But
he-
also,
he can be
0 for 34 is insane, bro.
It's insane. But yeah,
45. He has 45. Yeah.
yeah.
45.
Let's see him heat up and get 5 more before the end of the season. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Right. That would
Let's
be.
see him get 5 more. Let's see Cal
Actually, would
get
be.
4 more. Get to 60. Be fucking lit.
Crazy.
Cal's coming. I feel like Cal's come in bunches. I feel like he'll have like 10 game stretch where he hits like 8 home runs. So
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He fucking. Bro, he punishes. He smells blood in the water on pitchers, dude.
he does.
I think that's another thing we want to talk about. Just from being a catcher and probably working with kind of ass pitchers, sometimes you can just tell when it's just a pitcher's not just about to throw it. Like he's like, yeah, he does not have this fucking pitch right here. when he just senses it's gonna hang over the plate because he smashes balls over the plate, bro.
He does smash balls over the plate, but what I was thinking today earlier, honestly, is like he's a good bad ball hitter, or like he gets an incredible amount of power on balls on the corner and balls low. And there's so many home runs he's hit this year. It'd be interesting to get to see like every single one, like just like the swing he put on the ball. Because I feel like there's a lot, at least when I'm thinking about it, he like hits it and you're like, oh, that's, it's a hit, but it doesn't look like it's going out. And then it just keeps fucking going. He like kind of do like a low, like one-handed half swing on something. And you're like, all right, that could be a hit. And then they like pan out and it's like crushed like to dead center.
Right.
He's a strong
Barrel,
dude.
bro. Him and Julio, that like at least second half Julio, they're so good at just getting the sweetest part of the bat on the ball, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They are barreled up on exactly what you're saying, like with bad pitches. It's like doesn't matter if it's like if they just get that fucking hard on it. Man, Ohtani, one game away from having a 50 or one home run away from having a 50 home run 50 plus strikeout season. That's pretty sick. That's cool shit. Sorry to veer off there.
Nah.
Jackson, you're muted again, brother.
Damn, Jess.
I can get my technical difficulties. Let's. I've been excited to play some video games, so
Yeah, let's do it.
We should do it.
Yeah, go Mariners, man! I can't wait. And man, I think next pod 2 weeks from now, we'll see. Or next week, I guess is when
I could do next week. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll check
Good
in
shit.
right before it's over.
Okay, shit. This is a beautiful.
Hopefully,
this
have
moment, bro.
and questions.
This right here, this is the funniest. This might be the funniest pod because it's the fleetingness of the come up and the demise, or even greater come up, bro. Truly, the next time we record this.
I mean, the only reason we have that is from the years and years and years and years of disappointment. But I can't lie that even when we did our first pod this year, it felt special. Again, I don't know. Knock on wood. I'm knocking on wood, man. I've been knocking on wood all fucking year. I've been knocking on wood for 25 years. We needed something bigger. We needed someone to pay a person on Etsy to make a spell to help unfuck us. Okay? The wood knocking wasn't working. That's all I'm trying to make with those points. Shout out to the baseball gods. I'll never cross. I'm in the psychedelic realm. Shout out to all the beings of the psychedelic baseball realm. But goosebumps, man. Let's see what happens. See you guys next week. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Go Mariners.
Sir.
Good
Go
shit,
Mariners.
Good shit. Go Mariners.
Go Cubs, go.